So, okay, so gonna be a bit different today. Usually I post like what I draw or like a video of me drawing it. Today's gonna be a bit different. I'm gonna show you something I do in school, basically. So what it is basically is it's my art CBA that I'm doing for my junior cert. I'm in third year, exam year. If you're in Ireland, you know it's an exam year. It's not the funnest year. It's alright, but it's not too bad so far. And it just means I get to do lots of fun things in my art class, which is good, because we love like drawing. Do you know what I mean in art class? You know, because I love drawing, I love art in general, I love it for ages. Yes, this is the cover. We got to design it whatever way we wanted. I just kind of went on Pinterest and I looked at like different designs, and I didn't see this. I saw like these like bubble things, like what I call dashes, I'm not sure, but I saw them on Pinterest and I was like, oh, they're so cute. So one of the things I wanted to do my CBA and then like have them coming out. Do you know what I mean? I just thought that'd be a good idea. But yeah, and I just thought, okay, I'm gonna do that because why not? It'd be fun. So basically, we design our cover. That's the first step. And then the second step is just like a mind map. This is like the introduction to, you know when you do a PowerPoint presentation or you do a project or a speech? This is like your opening statement. So it's like what you were thinking. So the prompt, there was 3 different prompts. I went for dreams, because I'll tell you why. Because dreams was the most like, you could kind of do whatever you wanted. Because dreams could be future career, it could literally be dreams, it could be childhood dreams, it could be fantasy like Harry Potter, it could be literally anything. Anything you want, it could be. Do you know? But yeah, so dreams was the most like out there. You could do basically, you could do sports. But yeah, I did loads of different ideas and like things I could bring in. Now, it was also limited in some sense because it had to be a physical primary source, preferably. If you had the primary source, you would bring it in, because that's something they've introduced in the last couple of years. Like, you have to have a physical, like this would be a primary source, like a physical object. So I did something that's really close to me and I love it so much and I've done it for years, is horse riding. I've done it for years. I've done it for 8 years. I'm very dedicated. But yeah, I just love horse riding. Now I haven't done it yet. My artist research goes there. I just need to get the pictures and put them in and like write about them. I'm waiting on them to be printed because there's something wrong with the printer, but we'll get away with that. But anyways, we're moving away from the printer. We're moving away from that. Moving back to like the actual drawings, because that's what we're here for. That's the main piece of this. That's the most important thing that is in this folder, right? Like, well, apart from the mind map. Mind map is one of the most important. Everything in here is important, but mind map and artist research, you get easy marks there. Do you know? So this is my, like, this is, what's this called? I have to look, I don't know. Development sheet 1. This is development sheet 1. Development sheet 1. Sorry, I can't speak today. But yeah, so basically, I just got all my primary sources. So I have my whip and I have my boots, I have my rosette, and I have my middle. That's 4 primary sources. So basically what I did was, and I have a texture string. Now, let's say you can overlap and you can use zoom ins. So there's a total of 6 strands. There's a total of 6 drawings because you need 6 drawings. But of course you can overlap and combine 2 into 1. So you can combine them, which is what I did for my line drawing and my texture study. So for my line drawing, I did a rosette. But I also did the texture study here and here. And I'm so happy with how it turned out. Texture study, I think, was the most nerve-wracking to do. Because it's just like, what if I mess up, or what am I going to do for it? But I always had it in the back of my mind, crepe paper would look good. I think I had my best bet. I think it would look good. You know, I think crepe paper would look good, which it did. And what I did was I got crepe paper and I stuck it down and put some red watercolor over it because it was pink and the rose that I have is white and red. And I was like, oh, I kind of wanted it to be more red because I couldn't find red crepe paper. So I was like, okay, what can I do? So instead I just got some red watercolor. And it, you know what, it turned out fine, if not better than I wanted it to, which I'm actually very happy with. But yeah, and then we have just like normal white paper. I love this. No, this took me ages because I was like, what am I gonna do for this? This white part, like I was testing out different things and I was like, what could I possibly do? I set it on this because I was like, I'm not gonna get any better than this. Do you know what I mean? I was like, it's not gonna look any better. What next? We have a whip. The whip, we had some trial and error. The reason it's on a different sheet is, I'll tell you why now. Basically, I was like, okay, I needed 2 color studies. And I already had this one. Okay, I need a different color study. So I got my whip and I was like, oh, I want to do watercolor on this because I think it would look good. It didn't. It looked rubbish and it just didn't look right. And I was like, that doesn't look. Because here's the thing, like, I'm so picky. I'm so picky with this one, and if it does not look how exactly I want it to look or the best I think it could look, I won't settle for it, which is a good thing, but it's also really annoying. So I was like, okay, what can I do to fix this? So I was like, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna get some paper and we're just gonna stick it down. We're just gonna do a pencil study instead. We're just gonna do a colour study with coloured pencils, which is what we did, and it worked out. Thank God, because if this didn't work out, I don't know what I would have done. To be honest, I don't know what I would have done if this didn't work out. Luckily it did. Whew. But I had a mini heart attack when it didn't work. I was like, oh my god. But here's the thing, I don't do watercolor. And I thought this would be easier. I thought it'd be fine. No. Watercolor just decides to come back and stab me in the back. Again and again and again. It's like a toxic ex I keep going back to, me and watercolor. That's the type of relationship I have with watercolor. It's like a toxic ex I keep going back to. But anyway, we're moving on from this. We're going on to my value study. Which for my value study actually didn't turn out too bad. Probably could have done it better. But my value study is of a medal and what fuck, it's not even a frame, but no, it's of a medal, and I tried it and I sound on that one, and I do really like how it turned out. I know it's not really significant, right, but I really like how this kind of strap clip, like the clip, I really like how it turned out. I know that's a strange thing to like be happy it turned out, but it's just this like clip that I love how it turned. It's just, I know it's weird, but it's just like, I like how it looks. That's my favourite part of the drawing. I also like how the shading up here turned out. I think it turned out decent. Let's see what else. Ah, yes. Sorry, lads. Kind of. I keep moving. So this here is my line drawing. sorry, it's continuous line drawing. A continuous line drawing is basically, you put your pencil down on the page and you draw, and you don't remove your pencil from the page until you're finished. But of course you have to use pen, and usually they don't turn out that good for me, but I think this actually turned out decent, to be honest. I was very happy with this comic, because usually because I remember I had to do a continuous line drawing for my CBA last year in second year, and it did not turn out that good, and I hated how it turned out. But no, this actually turned out really nice, and I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. So that's very good, and it's a win in my book. It's a win in my book. But yeah, then I just kind of just wrote a bit of info on what I thought. And yeah, I think this is done. That's development sheet 1 done. Now we're moving on to development sheet 2. And basically what that is I have to get my favourite ones, like 3. I'm probably only going to bring over 3. I think I'm going to leave the medal. I think I'm going to leave the medal. Oh, I dropped it. We're going to place that out there. No, I'm going to leave the medal in development sheet. I'm going to leave the medal in development sheet 1. But I'm going to bring over the whip, the boots and the rosette. And I kind of have an idea in my mind of what I want my finishing piece to look like, which is good. And I really want to use acrylic paint, because I love painting. I love acrylic paint. I love painting in general. I think I've done a painting on this channel. It was a snake, which is actually what I did for my CBA too. That snake that I drew in one of my shorts, that was so I did my CBA on that snake with the sword. Obviously that's not the one I used for my CBA, but I did a CBA and my final piece looked like that snake, but obviously I had writing around it and I had other bits and pieces. So, but I remember I had to hand it up. Next time I have it, I'll show it to you. But yeah, and it was just kind of, actually, do I have it? I'm gonna go check, because I think I have it, so you guys can I found the copy. Okay, so if you guys actually want to see my second year copy, we'll do that in another video. Also, the back is falling off. It's that back has fallen off as well. But no, this was my second year CBA, so it was kind of like a tester for my third year. And I love this, right? Hate this. It's the scales. I messed up there by doing them like that, and they just did not turn out how I wanted. I love this, right? I love the eyes. The eyes, I'm in love with them still. But no, this was the finishing piece for my CBA. I got, I don't remember. I actually can't remember what I got on this, but I passed. Thank God. But no, that's basically my second year CBA. And then I was like, I need content. And I didn't have that, so I was like, oh, I'll repaint it. So I repainted it and I put it on my channel, which I think you guys should go see those shorts after this video, personally. If you don't, that's fine. Your choice. I'm just saying, I think they're worth a watch. But okay, I'm gonna go now, because I've been ranting. I've been ranting to you for about 15 minutes, and you're probably sick of my voice, so I'm just gonna leave you to it. Please like, subscribe, show some love, show some love on my channel. Like, share, subscribe, whatever. Show it to a friend. It would mean the world to me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.